Excuse me, is this taken?
Is the seat taken?
Excuse me, is this taken by
Anyone?
anyone? ไม่หรอกอ่านเร็วกว่านิดนึง Excuse me, is this cup of
Occupied?
หมอวิชา
Occupied. You know what
Occupied,
occupied means?
no.
It's the same as is the seat taken.
Occupied.
Is somebody sitting here? Is the seat occupied? Is the seat taken? Is somebody sitting here? No.
No.
Somebody sitting. This seat is occupied. I'm sitting here. It's occupied.
คือจอง
ไม่ใช่อะไร
John.
occupy
Yes.
แปล
That's
ว่าจองใช่ไหม
occupied is what we're talking about, Sue. This seat is not occupied. This seat is not taken. No one is sitting in the seat. So you get on the bus and you say, is the seat occupied?
please
Is-
try
And I,
book my is this chair book no
occupied, is the seat taken? No,
Cannot.
booking is different. When you're on an aeroplane, you book seats. You have a special seat you go to. But on the bus, you don't. Right? Yeah. So they think, so if someone say, there's a man sitting here and there's nobody here.
this chair not another one sits that my friend sits I taking my friend sits occupy
If you're keeping that seat for your friend, then it is occupied because your friend is still coming.
yeah
Okay.
มันจอง
Is that clear for you? Yeah, you understand, Sue?
yes
Okay, good. Let me see if it's in the word index under O. Yes, it is. It says, excuse me, is this seat occupied? Yeah, okay.
excuse me is this occupied by anyone excuse me is this like
Reserved.
this is
Reserved.
this is excuse me is this
Reserved
reserved from
For somebody.
somebody
So you know what
For
reserve?
somebody.
Sorry, you know what reserve is?
Yes. Reserve. Brother.
Molly, do you know what reserved is?
Reserve.
Brother.
นี่
Reserve.
You know, you can go to some restaurants. Some
Yes.
restaurants you have to
Reserve.
reserve a table. Yeah, and you'll see the little sign on there that says reserved. So I come and I want to sit here. Cannot. It's reserved. Reserved.
Reserve.
Yeah. I have a reservation. I come to the restaurant, I say I have a reservation. Under what name? Under name Ilona. And so they have set aside, they have reserved seats. Yeah.
Teacher reserve, we can say on the bus, they keep the ticket. They keep the tickets from anyone. Reserve. We can call it reserve too.
Can you? I mean, on the bus,
Yeah.
going a long distance,
เหมือนจอง
On the bus, have the people, we go to keep the ticket.
yes.
And
John, why
it
is
is
that long?
called it reserve too. Reserve.
No, I don't think so, no. If I go to Cambodia by bus,
Yeah.
I might, I don't know, have to reserve a seat. So I have a special seat they keep for me.
เข้าใจno ไม่ใช่บริการ
That's reserved.
สำรองที่นั่ง
นั่ง
จอง
จองแต่จองก็ใช้ได้สำรองก็จอง
ที่บริการ
Now whose turn is it? Does everybody understand that?
บริการ
reserve
Good. 16 was...
ใช่ This restaurant is of those Star.
Stairs. Stairs.
Stand or
Steps or
Stairs.
stairs.
the restaurant is on the second floor. The restaurant is down those stairs. The restaurant is on the ground floor.
Yes.
Ground floor.
Yes. Anything you don't understand?
Teacher is stairs on or stairs?
The stairs.
Stairs on. Stairs on.
Up those stairs. Down those stairs. You can say that.
คิดไปสิมันไม่ใช่จอมันเป็นว่าความวุ่นวาย
Stairs on. Upstairs.
Yes. Little, on the second floor. We are on the first floor. No, we're on the second floor here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we go downstairs to the first floor. Okay.
Upstairs.
Yes. Downstairs to the first floor, upstairs to the second floor, upstairs to the third floor at Robinson's, and so on. Now when you want to, excuse me a second.
occupies
Stairs on.
occupied
Occupied means it is taken. Somebody is coming to sit here.
ข้างบน
no same BC
Yeah.
very busy
Yeah. A toilet downstairs, a lavatory downstairs can be occupied. There's somebody in it. You know, you understand? Occupied.
ที่จองแล้วไง occupy อ่ะ
ไม่ใช่มันล้างเหมือนล้างอ่ะมันไม่ใช่จองนะมันคือล้างอ่ะไม่มีใครจอง
occupy
ว่างเปล่า
เอาคือ
ว่าง
ไม่กับแบบ
ที่นั่งว่างเนาะ
ที่นั่งแบบประเภทเหมือนพวกเรา
ยังไม่มีใคร
นั่ง
จอง
อ่ะไม่มีใครเป็นเจ้าของ ใครจะเข้าไปนั่งก็ได้เธอเหมือนจะเก็บที่ไว้เพื่อนเนี่ย
ไม่ใช่เก็บ
เหมือนได้มันเปรียบเสมือนเราเป็นที่นั่งที่ไม่เรายึดถือโดยที่ไม่มีใครเป็นเจ้า
Do
ของ
you understand, teacher?
No. Like a tennis match.
teacher
Occupy แปลว่าจองนะ
เอา
จองแล้ว Not occupy ไม่ได้
Yes.
จอง
can working
Yes.
ไม่มีใครจอง
มันไม่มีใครนั่งแต่ว่าจองแล้ว
Yes.
ใช่ไหม
Oh, do you?
เหมือนกับเวลาเราเข้ามานั่งเนี่ย
ก็เข้าใจถูกแล้วเนี่ย
see
กลับมาทำไมโอ้
Is it clear? Yes. Is it clear?
yes
เข้า
clear
ใจแล้ว
มันเขียนว่าล้าง
Very good, very good.
Teacher is occupy is same เหมือน students
Yeah.
into the
Yes. We say
the chair
Cot is occupying that chair, that desk.
อ่า
Chatham,
not people
Chata is occupying that chair. Sukfi is occupying that chair. Prayong is occupying this desk or chair. And Sue is occupying this chair. And Molly is occupying this chair. And I am not occupying that chair. See, I'm out of it. But now I'm occupying. I'm sitting in. I'm
เขา
taking.
บอกเปลี่ยน
I'm sitting now in this.
ว่าเหมือน
Now, if I go to the,
ห้องกับเก้าอี้มันไม่มีใครเป็นเจ้าของ
if I go downstairs to the lavatory and the door is closed, it is occupied. There is somebody there. Is that more clear?
เวลาที่เธอคุยพูดปุ๊บหยุดเลยจะได้ไม่วุ่นวาย
Whew. Okay, now I think it's Chatham 416, isn't it?
I'm
Chatham.
finished
Oh,
next 17
oh. No, wait a minute.
city
Up those stairs, you were reading that, weren't you? Up those stairs, or you asked me about it?
No, just
Okay,
finish.
sorry.
Is the restaurant stress on? Is the restaurant on the corner? Is the restaurant just down the road? Is the restaurant at the corner of Wellington Street.
Yeah, Wellington Street.
Wellington.
Yes. Is that clear to you? Straight on, keep going,
Go.
round the corner,
Yes.
round the corner.
Teacher,
Yes,
Wellington Street is the name.
yes. You see, Wellington is a big W, and street is a big W, and Chanta is a big C, right? And Wellington Street, I think, is in London, in England.
England.
That's what I think, yeah. Okay, now next page.
Asking the way.
Yes, asking the way. Should you be in an older class? Are you too smart for this class? Hey,
Wellington.
you comfortable here? Huh?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, I
Yeah,
understand.
okay. Did you try another class? It's too hard?
No.
Oh, okay. So here we see we're going to do reading practice. And the street is called High Holborn. Asking the way. So it is in London. Okay, it's in London. You know where London is?
Yes. London is the capital city of England.
Yay! Does everybody know that?
Yes, I know.
London, the capital of England. You two giggling away. Okay, so I think it's Sukhi asking the way. First,
Asking the way.
yeah, would you read 3 sentences? And each one read 3 sentences. 3.
Last week we had to go to London. This was his first visit, and he didn't know his way about. He had a meeting at 10 o'clock, and he wanted to be on time.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll stop there. So he goes to London, and like I come to Bangkok, and I don't know my way around. So the first thing I say is, do you speak English? So they can understand me, and I ask, how do I get to the Grand Palace? So that's what he's doing. He doesn't know how. Look at his, this is me in Bangkok, with all the questions. Oh, I don't know how you get here, I don't know how you get there. Molly, next 3 sentences.
The meeting was Waterloo House in time. Holborn.
Yes.
Holborn. But you didn't know
Where that
that was. Seeing 2 men standing at a corner, he asked them for direction.
Okay, does everybody know what directions is?
Direction is
How do I get there? Show me the way.
yes.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head. Show me the way to go home. And so now you say, excuse me, he said.
Excuse me,
He said.
he says, but can you tell me how to get to the Waterloo House?
Holborn, in Holborn.
Certainly, answered one of the men. You can get there in 5 minutes.
Okay. Right.
Turn right at the next corner. Go straight on, and there it is.
Okay. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, understood. teacher.
ต่อเลยมั้ย
Understand all? So you get to the corner and you turn right. From your side, it would be get to the corner and turn right, because right is this, your side is right. Yeah. Okay, Crayon, 3 sentences.
But
But
But the other man said
said,
said, sorry, man said, this a better way. Get the bus here. It start very near Wellington's house.
One more sentence. Not.
Now, Wellington Bill told him Waterloo.
Yeah, Waterloo House, not Wellington House, it's Wellington Street, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand all?
Wellington.
So the man who was giving him the directions called it Wellington House, but it was actually Waterloo House on Wellington Street. Okay, so Chatham.
Not
Oh.
close. That's nowhere near here. You have to go by tube.
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 You know what tube is?
Tube.
It's a subway.
Back to me.
Train underground. They call it tube. I don't know, it's so funny. Hey?
Okay. But the second man says, no, don't go by tube. Take the number 88 bus is go to Warbrook House.
Does he want to go to Walbrook House? Does he want to go to Walbrook House?
To be.
Hey? To be or not to be, that is the question. And Shakespeare. Okay. Does he want to go to, they got so confused now, it's no wonder he's got question marks over his head, because somebody told him it was called Walbrook House. It's Waterloo House on Wellington Street. Yeah. So he says, for your turn, not Walbrook.
Not Walbrook, Waterloo.
Mm-hmm.
Bill looked at his watch. His watch almost 10 o'clock. Thank you very much, he said. I think I get a taxi.
Yeah, because it's too much not understanding, confusion, confused. Okay. Anything else there that you don't get?
I think he gets.
Okay.
As he got into the taxi, he saw the two men arguing and pointing in different directions. Next time he wanted to know how to get to a place, he
asked.
would ask
Good.
a policeman.
Right. Okay, so do you remember arguing? Remember what arguing is?
Arguing. What is arguing, teacher?
We did talk about it the other day, but if you forgot, that's okay. Arguing. So Bill got into a taxi, right? And the two men were giving different directions. So what they were doing was saying, no, it's that way. And he was saying, no, it's that way. That's arguing, not agreeing. Okay, I'm going to ask some questions. Why did Bill have to go to London?
He go to business.
He goes on business. He had a what? Go in the second line. He had a second line. At 10 o'clock he had a...
10 o'clock.
He had a...
10 o'clock.
What did he have at 10 o'clock?
He visited the Waterloo House, right? Not true.
Why did he go to London?
To meeting.
He had a meeting at 10 o'clock. And it was in Waterloo House. Okay, can you say that? He had a meeting at 10 o'clock
He has the meeting at 10.
Everybody say together, please. He had a meeting at 10 o'clock
He has a meeting at 10 o'clock
at Waterloo House.
at the
Yes, and he didn't want to be late. Okay, well, the next question is, what time was the meeting?
At 10 o'clock.
Okay, so when we answer a question, we say part of the question, which is, his meeting was at 10 o'clock.
He meeting at
His
10
meeting was
was
at 10 o'clock. Yes. Who wanted to help Bill find Waterloo House? Were they women or men?
Women.
men.
Women?
Women.
No.
Stand up
Man.
and ask
Men.
for women.
เคย
What is a woman?
เคย
I'm a woman. When I was little, I was a girl, and I became a woman. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 women.
Women.
Women. But you are men. A boy becomes a man.
Yes.
So, was it women or men who were trying to help him to find his place?
Woman only one.
You reckon? Who was he talking to?
Who want to have you?
To
เค
who?
ยเทนบี
He was. He saw. Who did he see standing at a corner? Two what? Yes. Two men standing at a corner. Okay, so we will answer the question like this. Two men wanted to help Bill find Waterloo House. Say after me. Two men
Two men
wanted to help Bill
Want to
Want to
have
have
Bill
find Waterloo House.
Find Waterloo
And you see, in question 3, I used part of the question because I said two men wanted to help Bill find Waterloo House. The question is, who wanted to help Bill find Waterloo House?
Two men.
Two men wanted to find Bill,
Find Bill.
wanted to help
Bill.
Bill find Waterloo House. Sue, do you understand?
Yes.
And Marty? Yeah? Good job. What did he finally do? Question 4. He finally, did he walk to Waterloo House? Did he go by bus to Waterloo
Get
House?
the butt.
Did he?
Get the butt.
No. No. He went by. You've got them here. They're colored pink.
by taxi.
Yes, thank you. He went by taxi. So, then the question, what did he finally do? We say, he finally took a taxi. We use He finally took a taxi. I will take a taxi. That's tomorrow. Yesterday, I took a taxi. Okay? Now, what do you think? What would Bill do the next time he needed to ask the way?
You want to know how to get a place?
He asked policeman.
Yes. Next time, if you read in the last sentence, next time he wanted to know how to get to a place, he'd ask a policeman. Yes. Okay, so here is asking the way in 29.
Conversation.
Conversation. Conversation.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's Molly's turn.
Repeat partner.
Molly, I think it's your turn, right?
ถามตำรวจ ask policeman
อยากเห็นจบ
Yes, yes, we said next time he needed to ask the way. Let's read, if you see here in this question here, because it's the question, we need part of the answer. Hang on, we need part of the answer in our question, in our answer. Next time he needed to ask the way, here it is, he would ask a policeman, right?
Yeah.
He would
Next
ask
time he would
a policeman.
He would need to ask policeman.
Yeah.
อยากถามตำรวจ
Everybody got it?
เดี๋ยวไปสอน
Sue, do you understand?
yes
Okay. And you, Marty? Yeah? Okay, so we got a conversation on 29, and it says asking the way. So could you read A, please, Marty? A?
เอ็นหนักแต่ชื่อนี้เอเธอดี
เลย
Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the post office?
So Sue, read.
of course it's very near here take the next turning on the right and then he next on the right then cross the road the post office is at the corner you can see it
Okay.
And then
Carry on.
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm sure L5 is
I'm sure I'll find it.
L5 is
There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
What's that?
what's that?
Today is a bank holiday. The post office is closed.
Ah. You have bank holidays, right? You know what a bank is?
Yes.
Bank?
Right, yeah.
not good.
ธนาคาร
Yeah. Sometimes the bank is closed. Now next Monday is a public holiday, right?
The bank
Yes.
was on the Saturday on Sunday.
Yes. Yes. And open on Saturday?
Not open.
Bank open on Saturday?
No,
No,
Also closed?
Saturday
Yes.
and Sunday.
Ah.
but that,
Okay. Okay. So Monday, this coming Monday, is also no school because holiday. What holiday is it?
holiday
มาคะบูชาใช่ไหม
มา
It is for the right.
บูชาเต
Oh, okay.
ไม่ใช่วันจันทร์กับวันมาฆบูชา
Okay.
ของรัฐบาล
government
You need to speak in English, you two.
Holiday for the government.
Yeah. Yeah. Government likes to take holidays. Sutfi, you're going to do going to the cinema. You know what the cinema is?
Theater.
Yeah, movies.
Cinema movie.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Cinema is movie theater. Yeah.
with theater
Okay, so at the box office, do number A, please.
What time does the program begin?
Okay,
Okay.
Molly.
At 7 o'clock, the big picture begins at 7:20.
Yeah, what do they mean by the big picture?
Picture. Big picture.
Do you know?
Cinema.
The movie, you know, when you go to the movies many times, there's short previews of other movies, right? Of movies that are still going to come. And then they have the main feature, the main picture, the big picture. That's what they're talking about. Okay.
How long does the program last?
It lasts 2 hours.
is the same picture on tomorrow right
Tomorrow night.
no night
No,
Tomorrow night.
no, it is the last
งง
night.
แต่อะไรแต่ว่า
and there
Yeah.
have to see is now to ticket please.
Okay. Does everybody understand this?
Yes.
Anything that you don't understand?
Anything you understand?
everything is understand clear pass
He's very giggly, this guy. He likes to laugh.